Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates reveal Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, executed a clever maneuver by inviting Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, to Windermere, where he unveiled Helena Cassadine's, Constance Towers' ancient dagger. As Alexis grasped the weapon, memories flooded back of its dark history, particularly the tale of how it was used to take her mother's life, precisely what Sidwell had orchestrated. It's evident that the intent behind this discussion was for Alexis to handle the dagger, marking it with her fingerprints. After her departure, Sidwell meticulously retrieved the dagger, ensuring not to leave any trace of his own on it. We're witnessing Sidwell embark on the initial phases of a scheme, which prompts several intriguing questions. What motive drives Sidwell to implicate Alexis in a crime he seems poised to orchestrate? Even more crucially, who is destined to become the victim of this dagger? And what are the underlying reasons? It's clear that Sidwell wasn't going to use the dagger on Alexis himself, or he would have done so while she was there. Did Alexis wrong him in the past? While Alexis might not recall the incident, Sidwell could very well have a motive to pursue her, fueled by a long-standing grudge that the GH writers have recently crafted. Additionally, Alexis' ties to the Cassadine family could provide Sidwell with ample justification to target her, especially if he harbors animosity towards her lineage. Regardless of the circumstances, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, might find himself in the crosshairs, despite Sidwell's assertions that he's not after him. It's clear that Sidwell has been scheming to disrupt Sonny's plans concerning his waterfront property. Sidwell took the precaution of tracking Sonny all the way to Los Angeles for his cardiologist appointment, indicating that he's keeping a close eye on the mob boss. Additionally, Sonny's budding romance with his ex Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, might not sit well with Sidwell, making him a potential target for a deadly scheme. It's conceivable that Sidwell could stage an incident where Alexis appears to have lost her composure and turned against Sonny, possibly over issues concerning Christina Corinthos' status, Kate Mancy. Meanwhile, the show has been dropping subtle clues about the impending fate of Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson. What if, in a surprising twist, Drew ends up being the one who falls prey to the dagger? Sidwell has forged a partnership with Drew, but the congressman should be wary. Sidwell might betray him if circumstances shift. It's possible that Sidwell could manipulate the narrative to suggest that Alexis was responsible for Drew's downfall, all tied to the enigmatic Scout Quartermain, Cosette Abinat. One thing is certain, that metaphorical dagger is destined to strike soon. With Alexis' fingerprints all over it, she's bound to find herself in a precarious position, thanks to Sidwell's scheming. Upcoming teasers hint that someone could meet a grim fate if Sidwell has his way, so stay tuned for more chilling updates on potential victims. Port Charles is no stranger to shocking crimes and jaw-dropping scandals, but this latest mystery may send shockwaves through the entire town. Just when Alexis Davis thought she had put her legal troubles behind her, a deadly twist in the Alan Sidwell case may ruin everything she's worked for. Could Alexis be the one to take the fall for a crime she didn't commit? Or is someone framing her for the brutal murder of a powerful man? A murder most sinister, Sidwell's bloody demise. Alan Sidwell was never a man short on enemies. The shady financier, whose past dealings have tangled with the Cassadines, ELQ, and even Sonny Corinthos, was found dead under grisly circumstances. His lifeless body was discovered in a suite at the Metro Court, a dagger plunged into his chest, an antique weapon with a history of its own. The murder scene was staged to appear almost ritualistic, hinting at a deeper conspiracy. Jordan Ashford and Dante Falconeri immediately took charge of the investigation, and it wasn't long before shocking evidence pointed to Alexis Davis. But why would Alexis, a reformed lawyer-turned-journalist, be involved in such a brutal killing? The answer lies in her recent work with the invader and a powerful enemy she didn't even know she had. Alexis's investigation. Did she get too close to the truth? For months, Alexis had been investigating Sidwell's illicit business dealings for the invader. She uncovered alarming connections between Sidwell, several corrupt judges, and an underground financial scheme that threatened to expose some of Port Charles's most powerful figures. Her last article was particularly damning. It hinted at a massive cover-up involving a judge who had let Sidwell off the hook on numerous charges. Just hours before his murder, Alexis had received a cryptic message from an anonymous source claiming that Sidwell was ready to turn against his powerful allies in exchange for protection. Could someone have killed him to silence him and made Alexis the perfect scapegoat? The smoking gun. Evidence stacks against Alexis. As the investigation heats up, several pieces of evidence emerge that paint Alexis in a damning light: the murder weapon. The dagger used in the crime is traced back to a collection of relics once owned by the Cassadine family. Alexis, as a Cassadine by birth, suddenly has a suspicious link to the murder. Security footage. Metro court cameras capture Alexis entering Sidwell's suite on the night of the murder. She insists she was there for an interview, but the footage is damning. A mysterious text message. Police uncover a deleted message from Alexis's phone, reading, "Meet me. We need to talk. It's life or death." The text was sent to Sidwell shortly before his death. Witness testimony. A hotel staff member swears they heard a heated argument between Alexis and Sidwell before his murder. Despite her protests, the evidence seems overwhelming, and Jordan has no choice but to bring Alexis in for questioning. Sam and Diane race against time. When Alexis is arrested, her daughter Sam McCall is convinced her mother is being framed. Along with Diane Miller, they set out to prove Alexis's innocence. Sam digs into Sidwell's dealings, following a trail of money and deception that leads her to a shocking discovery. Sidwell had a secret partner who stood to lose everything if he turned informant. Meanwhile, Diane uses every legal trick in the book to challenge the evidence against Alexis, but things take a turn for the worse when Judge Nelson, a longtime associate of Sidwell, is assigned to the case. With a corrupt judge presiding, it seems Alexis doesn't stand a chance. A familiar face returns. Could they hold the key to the truth? As Sam delves deeper, she uncovers a name that sends shivers down her spine: Shiloh Archer. Though presumed dead, whispers in the underground world suggest that someone connected to Dawn of Day may still be pulling strings. Could a former DoD disciple be avenging their fallen leader? In a shocking twist, a mysterious figure returns to Port Charles: Nicholas Cassadine. Having been in hiding, Nicholas knows all too well about Sidwell's past crimes and how the Cassadine dagger ended up at the crime scene. But is Nicholas here to clear Alexis's name? Or does he have his own deadly secrets to protect? A deadly confession. The true killer is revealed. Just when it seems like Alexis will be railroaded, Sam and Spinelli uncover a voice recording from Sidwell's burner phone. The recording reveals an argument: Sidwell begging for his life, followed by a chilling voice responding, "You should have kept your mouth shut." The voice belongs to none other than Judge Nelson. With this damning evidence, Diane forces the judge to recuse himself, and Jordan arrests the real killer. But why did Nelson do it? It turns out Sidwell had been blackmailing him, threatening to expose a judicial bribery ring. In a desperate move, Nelson eliminated Sidwell and framed Alexis, knowing her past legal troubles made her an easy target. Aftermath. Will Alexis ever recover? Though cleared of the charges, Alexis is shaken to the core. This ordeal has reminded her how easily the past can come back to haunt her. Will she return to law, or will she double down on investigative journalism? And what of Nicholas? His return raises more questions than answers. Port Charles may have found justice, but the truth is never simple. As new secrets emerge, one thing is certain: this town is never short on shocking revelations. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.